The FBI laboratory examines and compares a wide variety of physical evidence. This geologic map of the United States is in the petrographic unit. There, experts examine soils, minerals, and materials with mineral components. Surface soils may vary widely in color and texture within very short distances. Thus, a skilled examiner can use soil samples from a suspect's overshoes to place him at the crime scene or to trace his escape route. These soil samples will first be examined microscopically and then washed to separate any mineral particles. The X-ray diffractometer is used in the petrographic unit for analysis of crystalline structures. These are found in many materials with a mineral content, including safe insulation and building materials. Thus, the chart readout of samples found at a crime scene may be compared with X-ray analysis of other samples found in a suspect's clothing. To examine and compare samples of glass, examiners in the petrographic unit use an instrument called a monochromator. Even tiny particles of glass will suffice for samples. They are placed on a special slide with circulating water to maintain an exact and constant temperature. The slide is placed under a microscope. The examiner uses the monochromator to direct light of a specific wavelength through the glass sample. This produces a characteristic color which defines the optical properties of this sample and permits comparison with others. The differential thermal analyzer is also used by examiners in the petrographic unit. It subjects materials to controlled and increasing heat, thus affecting molecular changes. The resultant graphs from soil, building materials, and other petrographic products can be compared for identification. The soil samples, which were scraped from the overshoes, have now been washed to separate out any mineral grains from the clay. The mineral grains are examined under the petrographic microscope. The examiner notes size, shape, and mineral composition as they appear under normal light. He switches to polarized light. The resultant colors aid in identification. After adding to his notes, he rotates the sample, still under polarized light. Now, additional physical characteristics of the mineral grains being examined are revealed. The petrographic examiner